Who's ready for a fun, action-packed day? You are, be it your first time in a school or your millionth. All centers, and all kids for that matter, are incredibly different. And in this short video, we're going to unpack and break down your top questions on taking care of littles. Let's get started. Get ready for some cuteness! Also changing diapers, making bottles, and a whole lot of rocking cribs. This room tends to be one of the most hands-on because, babies need everything from you. Basically, you do it all. So when you first enter that center, ask that teacher, how can you help? That teacher already knows those kids, already knows their routine, and really just needs your assistance. So ask and ask often. Many centers will have their parents pre-make bottles, but for those that don't, ask the ounces. Ask to make sure that formula is going with the right bottle, with the right kid. And when it comes to heating, have the teacher show you how to use that particular bottom warmer. This is not a silly question. If you've been in centers, you know this. They are all different. They all have weird quirks. So just ask. They will not think any less of you. Make sure you know the time on that bottle and then double, triple, quadruple check to make sure that that right kiddo and that right bottle are going together. This mix-up happens way more than you think. Also, find out what to do when that bottle is empty. Are you guys cleaning it? Or are you just putting it away? Just make sure you know. The chances of you helping with the diaper change today is about 1 million. You are definitely going to help. So whether this is your first diaper change, lucky you, or your billionth, here are just a few tips to help it go smooth, engaging, and things to keep in mind. Make sure that you have the right diaper for the right kiddo. And again, that may sound silly, it happens all the time, even to the most seasoned teachers. So double check. Then double check to make sure that that area is clean and sanitized. Wash your hands, put on gloves, and remove that kiddo's outerwear and their diaper. Always wipe from front to back, making sure that area is completely clean. With that being said, double check to see now if that kiddo needs diaper cream. It may be instructed and marked down if you do. Put on that fresh new diaper, redress that child, make sure their hands are clean, your hands are clean, and that area is sanitized. Also, there should be some kind of a note board or note-taking area that you can mark down whether that child was wet, did they have a bowel movement, any additional notes from it, and make sure you mark down the time as well. Here are some tips from me to you. Remember, never leave a child unattended on a table, no matter the age, no matter what. Those kiddos can roll. Believe it or not, this is a great opportunity for you to actually do some teaching with those infants. Let's build vocabulary. Talk about what they're wearing. Oh, you're wearing purple. Those are purple pants. Those are 2 P's, purple pants. Talk about the smell of that diaper. Ooh, that was stinky. Yeah, that was stinky. Talk about the coolness of that wipe. Oh, I bet that felt so good on your skin. Yeah, is that helping? Do you feel better now? This small conversation is not only helping build vocabulary, but it's helping to build trust and develop a relationship between you and that little. Also, it will calm them down if they're fussy, and it makes the time go by faster. Naps. There are a few things more satisfying than a completely sleeping infant room. But chances are, most of that didn't happen alone. They needed you to get there. So for those that need a little extra help, here are some tips to help put that kiddo down. And it can also really lend a hand to the teachers in the room. Before anything, ask the teacher, how does that particular child like to go down? For example, do they need a sound machine? Does that child need a solid rock back and forth? Is it a pat? Whatever it is, that teacher knows. So by asking, they'll give you those tips. When not feeding, changing, helping a child go to sleep, feeding a bottle, doing whatever, be on the rug. Yes, on the rug. One of our top questions is, what should I do if there's downtime? There's never downtime. Except for maybe when that kiddo is sleeping, that child is active and wants your attention. So with that, get down on the ground, because do not forget, 1 million neurological connections are happening every single second. That child's brain is gonna be 90% done by the time they reach 5. So making sure that you're on the floor and engaging is huge for their cognition. So what are you gonna talk about? Simple. Everything. Talk about colors, animals, the blocks around them, what they're wearing, their hands, their fingers, count, numbers, songs, anything. No matter what you say, it's going to be beneficial. You have found yourself in a twos classroom. Lucky you. Terrible twos? I do not think so. They are teachable twos. Not quite a baby, not quite a big kid. This classroom is all about interactions, movement, and patience. Lots of patience. And also embrace the chaos, because there will be chaos. This classroom tends to be a transition classroom. Some of them are still going to be in pull-ups or diapers. Others are going to be fully potty trained. Make sure you ask the teacher who needs what. And keep in mind, there are some musts when it comes to twos and toileting. Number 1, the same steps apply if you're doing a diaper change with an infant, with a toddler. Except, remember, do not leave them alone. Unlike those cute little babies that might roll, these kids are alligators. They will toss, they will fall, they will get up and walk away. Keep monitoring them at all times. Also, if that kiddo's on the toilet, you're gonna wanna monitor them too. A child left unattended in a toilet room, specifically a 2-year-old, can cause some chaos. So make sure you are standing by. Also, make sure you always have gloves. You never know if that child in that toilet might need, I don't know, help wiping. Might have made an accident, might have made a mess, and you have to be tagged in. Last but not least, always wash those hands. Make sure they wash those hands. It's a great opportunity to sing and to get them clean, because holy crumbs, those kids' hands are dirty. This is an action-packed room. I mean, be prepared to move. Be prepared to move, to talk, to sing. As a twos teacher myself, here are a few tips to make this day unforgettable, but in the good ways. My number 1 tip, get on the ground. These kids love it when an adult plays with them. Be prepared to dance, to sing. Friends, never underestimate a good dance party. It is a great way for them to blow off energy, to you to release stress, and it's just a lot of fun. Remember, keep your voice soft. 2-year-olds are loud. And when you raise your voice, they raise theirs. If you need to say something, go over to them, get down low, look at them in the eye, and redirect them that way. It is going to make it a lot easier. When in doubt, sing, sing. You don't have a good voice? They don't care. They think you're a superstar. You're a teacher. So sing all of your directions, transitions, basically anything. We're gonna line up and it's gonna have snack and you need to wash your hands again. Are you ready to answer all the why questions and hear 5-minute-long stories about a dog they saw once 3 weeks ago? Well then, perfect. You are ready to spend the day with the preschoolers. Here are just a few tips to how to make today a great day. Start by asking the teacher how you can help. The simple act of prepping a snack or a meal or a craft is a great way to lend the hand and make the day go incredibly smooth. This is an opportunity to provide vocabulary, chat about numbers, letters, what they're working on, and share stuff about you. Be prepared for a lot of questions. These kids are curious. They're gonna wanna know everything about the person who's spending the day in the room. So, talk about your pets, talk about your kids, your favorite food, the dog that you saw once. It doesn't matter. It will be fascinating to them. Now, you are all set for a successful day at school. Never forget that being a teacher, be it an infant room, a toddler room, a twos room, a preschool room, every single moment matters in the life of that child, and it's going to really help make them who they will be one day. So have fun, and don't forget, if you have a question, just ask. We've got you.